Hello everyone, Michelle here from the Creative Cove. Thanks for joining me today. Today's a video on just playing with things that were on my desk. I was recently working on some other projects and some glue left over and some tissue paper, so I thought I would just play an experiment. I have this old book that I got from the thrift shop. It's the paper's really delicate in it, and it's got that really beautiful antique patina. I got it for 50 cents. It's a great little book. I'm just playing here with some stamps and some ink. And this is the leftover glue I had from a project I was working on, and some tissue paper. So I thought I would just experiment here with the gluing and ripping process. So I have sped up this video a little bit. There I actually pulled off a print. It kind of leached into the paper, and I thought, all right, let's roll with that and stick down another piece. I don't know where this is going to take me at this point. I'm just having fun using up the bits and pieces I had left on my table. And again, using this glue. This glue is Elmer's glue. I will show it to you in a little bit. I didn't show it to you at the beginning, and it was watered down with a little bit of water. I was using it for a papier-mâché type project earlier. For Halloween, which I will probably upload that video at some point, but I just wanted to use it up, so I thought let's have a play. Sometimes you can discover some of your best techniques and your funnest processes by just experimenting and playing with materials. So here I'm doing the opposite. I'm putting the paper down first, then stamping. Before I put another coat of glue over top, and we'll just see what kind of effect we get off these. I plan on trying to tear the paper away from the backing. I want to work with something very delicate and soft here is my intention. Some pieces work out better than others, but that is the joy and the fun of playing with paper and glue and stamps. So I'm just going to try it with a different color stamp. This one I believe is Vintage Photo or Corduroy. Let me see here. Brush Corduroy is what I used on that one. And I'm finding it kind of interesting that the glue doesn't make the stamp run too much. It does bleed a little bit, but doesn't smear as I add glue, which was surprising. And the last two here, I did speed up the video. I don't know if I mentioned that already, just so it's not hours long watching me glue stuff down. But yeah, I'm just gluing the tissue paper onto the book here, just randomly trying to create some ridges and use up that glue. And we're gonna try and tear this off later. So it does have a little bit of dry time, which is why I'm doing several of these. It's a great way to use up these old books too that you have kicking around, because if you're a junk journaler, you're going to have a lot of these. And I'm always looking, there's the glue there, I'm always looking for ways to kind of use them up. So here's another just tissue piece going down, and this is just super cheapy tissue paper, nothing special. These have had some time to dry. Some of them are completely dry, some of them are a little dry, some of them are dry in the middle and wet on the outside. So I'd probably recommend till they're at least 90% dry for this technique to work the best, but I'm impatient, and I was really curious about this process. I wanted to see what my results were based on the different approaches I took. So there's some really nice results off these first two. That's the look I was after. And I'm just going to get a white background here so you can see the translucent nature of the tissue paper. This one's still pretty darn wet. And the delicacy of the old typewriting font behind. That's the one where we pulled the image off while the paper was still wet, and it kind of transferred on. Here's another one. That one was just too wet to pull. I should have waited a little longer on that. And this one's super wet. So this one at this point, I'm just going to cut away and see what I want to make with it later. I'm not sure, again, where any of these are going. I'm just completely experimenting. And that's sometimes my favorite crafting adventure. We're getting a really big thunderstorm through here right now. So if you see lights flicker or something, it's power going on and off. So I tried the orange background, didn't like that. Wanted something a little softer, so I have these Your Creative Studio envelopes that I keep from my unboxing, and I use them for projects like this. So I really like the look of that. I'm just going to throw some glue down and stick it on. Kind of has that nice antique look. Edges are glued in, and now I'm just rubbing on my leftover residual ink over top of the wet glue, and that kind of creates this rough looking surface that I like. So really liked how that one turned out. Now I've got this next piece here that I thought would look nice with a white background, so I'm going to stick some glue on there and remove this string so that I can get it right over the top. These are really pretty. I think you can take these to a whole different level. I do experiment a little later in this video with some fusion paint, which happened to be on my desk as well from a project I was working on. You can use gesso or whatever it is you have, or modeling paste, whatever, and you can really have some fun layering up these different transparent elements. So I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the video here, and I'll play a little more music so you can either, if you're not into the music, you can just turn it down. I have mixed reviews on videos with music, but there's only so much I could talk about, and I think you're getting the idea behind it. And if you're interested, just continue watching how I use up these pieces in different ways. I hope you enjoy. We'll see you soon. So putting some layers, I thought it'd be interesting to add some Stamps here. I am searching for my stamps as usual, and I did get a new one here from Michael's for $5, this beehive looking one. I thought was interesting, but I don't like it on a block, so here I am trying to tear it off the wood block because I rarely use the full stamp. I just want to use a little selection of that stamp for some texture, and there we go. So I've ripped it off, and now I will use it individual little sections like that. There we have it. That's everything for today. Just playing with the last little bits, gluing them down, adding a little bit of paint. I'm going to end up keeping every single one of these little ripped up scraps. I think they're a real nice asset to have in your scrap collection. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you give this technique a try. Maybe be a little more patient than me. And I'd love to see your results. Share them on Instagram with me. Take care, everyone. Bye.